What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be racing in Interlagos at Brazil, the final race of the 2020 season schedule, and then it's on to Formula One 2021. We've had 15 races so far. They've been up and down, but in the last 5 races or something? In the last 6 races, guys, we have been able to get first place every single time, but it has not been enough. We are still 2 points behind Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes car. So, one last chance to get a world championship, a 1 season long team. The last 15 races comes down to this. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, guys, here we are in the final practice of the season. I've not played this game for like 2 weeks, but who cares? I'm jumping in without any practice. Well, I guess I'm doing practice right now, but whatever. But here we go, coming to the start. Boom. Alright. It's supposed to rain in qualifying today. I don't know if I'm happy or sad or annoyed about that, because I've been pretty good in the rain in qualifying, but it might throw me off since I haven't played this game for 2 weeks. We go wide there. This is a pretty high speed, but kind of short track. It's 18 laps today in the race, so yeah. But we are very good at high speed tracks, so hopefully we can come away with one more win ahead of Valtteri, because he is a very challenging opponent. I don't know, whatever. So we get a 114.7 and we're on hard tires, so that is pretty good, I think. Jack is onto the track now on his out lap. Alright, here we go. And we get 0.2 of a second better. 114.5 around the track, so we're gonna go around one final time. Just to ensure a top 3 after practice. We go wide, just like we did in the first lap. Perez gets second, bumps Giovinazzi down a place. And here we go, and 0.2 worse, So we get 0.2 better, 0.2 worse. But that will do it for the final practice of the season. So let's get into qualifying. Alright guys, practice over, and we have gotten first place ahead of Lewis Hamilton only by 0.077 seconds. We got ahead of Verstappen by a 1/10 of a second. But Valtteri Bottas getting 6th place. I mean, he was on hards, but like still gets almost half a second behind us in practice. So hopefully he has a bad qualifying. Hopefully we can we can lock up this championship before the race even starts. But I don't know, we gotta do good in qualifying too. Let's see where Atkin got, probably last. He beat the 2 Williams as usual. But yeah. One more race with this guy, and then we get a fresh start. But anyways, let's get into qualifying. Alright guys, here we are out in qualifying. We have a set of intermediates on for this very wet qualifying session. Yeah. It's a little wet. Oh, Daniel Ricciardo out of the session. Don't know what happened. Probably had probably slid off the track in like the first turn or something. I don't know, but. Yeah, pouring down rain. It is not just like a little bit of rain. It is pouring down here for qualifying in Brazil. We're in first, but Valtteri might get by us right here. We're a little slow exiting, but we're good. A Ferrari was up in up in second for a little bit, but then Valtteri got there. All right. Ooh, we have a pretty big lead. Oh, sliding a little bit. But here we go. We are going to start the Brazilian Grand Prix in first place. Let's go.
Fantastic. You've got pole.
Yes. All right. Well, qualifying over. Valtteri gets second by almost a second. Hamilton gets a 1/10 of a second behind his teammate. So Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull. That is the 6 cars behind us. And they're all in pairs, but all right. One lap. Oh! Oh! That is the best he's done this season so far. 17th. Wow. Yeah, Daniel Ricciardo, something went wrong, so there's a free position. And then the Williams, we knew he was going to finish ahead of them. But then both of the Alfa Romeos, that's a new one. But alright, for the final time this season, let's get into the race.
Formula One returns to Sao Paulo once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit, and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into Turn 1. And so, for one final time this season, Anthony Davidson joins me in the commentary box.
Well, the winter break is looming once again. No doubt many of those teams already have their eyes firmly on next season. But there's still work to be done here. Still championship positions to decide, which can make a big difference to the prize money. So no one's going to be taking their foot off the throttle just yet.
Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Ryan lines up on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel, and Verstappen, Albon, Perez, Kvyat, and Carlos Sainz. Stroll, Ocon, Lando Norris, and Gasly, Magnussen, Grosjean, Jack Aitken, and Kimi Raikkonen. Latifi, Russell, Giovinazzi, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Alright guys, here we go. It's down to this. It's supposed to rain at the end of the race. Hopefully it doesn't. Let's get into it. For the final time this season, 2 points behind Valtteri Bottas. Here we go. Lights out, and away we go. We get a great start as usual. Oh, we're up in the first place, down into turn one. Get on the grass a little bit. The Mercedes are gonna draw even, and they're fighting into turn three. And now how we pull away with a huge lead again ahead of Valtteri Bottas. Both of the Mercedes he's fighting along with the Ferraris and the Red Bulls. We go wide.
Let's capitalize on that first lap.
We go a little wide on that last turn, and here we go. Valtteri secures his second spot position ahead of Hamilton, and now we are all single file, and here we go. All right, we have a great lead, a second and a half ahead of the championship leader. But if the race were to end right now, we would win the Formula One 2020 World Championship. But here we go into turn 15, around the final turn, and we are leading after lap 1 with a 2-second lead over Valtteri. We have that fastest lap. We have an extra point. We have to finish 1 position ahead of him in the top 5, but if we finish one position ahead of him anywhere below that, like out of the points or in the points, then we tie or we don't get any points. So yeah, cool. All right, so yeah, get a little loose there and wide, so he gains half a second on us. So here we go, coming to the end of sector 2 now. Oh, get off the track. Gotta focus up here. We're pitting in between lap 10 and 16 onto medium tires.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
Ooh, we get a fastest lap, but then Hamilton takes that. DRS is now enabled. So here we go, Hamilton with the fastest lap now. He is 27 points behind his teammate Valtteri Bottas. So he is the best he can do is get second place in the drivers' championship. And he can lose by 1 point, because the maximum amount of points you can get is 26. We are 25 points ahead of him. But looking at the last 6 races, I don't think we're gonna be getting outside the top 10 or anything like that. Because right now we're up in first place coming to the end of lap 3.
Somewhere on the ICE, be aware that we will start to see a loss of power.
Alright, we got a little bit of wear. Alright, we get a fastest lap.
We're leading our teammate by 14.0 seconds.
Yeah, Atkins not going to give us any help. Not any help. But alright, so we got a little wear on the MGUH and the ICE and the TC. So hopefully that does not become a huge problem in the next 14 laps. I'm hoping it doesn't, because that would be really sad and unfortunate.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah. So yeah, around like lap 14. It's supposed to be just light rain, but then it's supposed to get really, really heavy. Like qualifying. It's supposed to be like that, I think. Okay. But here we go. So we're coming to the end of lap 4, and we have a 3.5 second lead over Valtteri Bottas. So I think this is going good so far, but we still have to go into the pits. There's still some rain earlier in this race, or later, I mean. So yeah, Verstappen gets up into the top 5, gets by Sebastian Vettel, who will be transferring to the new Aston Martin team next season. And we go wide, and it's fine. But Valtteri has gained almost an entire second on us, so that is not good.
Engine is looking a little warm. Power output will be less than optimal.
We're still, yeah, shoot. Alright, well, we've gotten notified of the engine being worn twice now, so that's I'm a little afraid of that getting worse. We got almost a full second worse than our best lap time on that last lap, so that's not good. But here we go. Oh, onto the grass a little bit there, but it is okay. So here we go. 3.5 second lead over Valtteri. This gets really thin here, actually. Go a little wide, but we're gonna pull it back in, and yay. Alright. Alright. 4 second lead now. We are crushing it. And go off the track a little bit there again. I seem to do that like twice a lap. Oh, the sun. Oh my god, I can't see. Ugh. Alright, there we go. Oh, I actually I can't wait until I play the new Formula 1 2021 game to see like if like the graphics have changed at all or anything. Cause this game is insane. Like, it's awesome. Like the sun shining in your eye and stuff. It's cool. Alright. 4 seconds. But it could be like lap 15 until it starts raining. Like, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's super cloudy right now, but it might not like rain until lap like 14 or 15 or something like that. So I think that I might pit onto mediums, and then if it gets really bad, then I might have to pit onto intermediate. But hopefully it's just like kind of like a light drizzle for most of the race. Or for when it rains, I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for. Probably not. Oh, sun. Sun. And alright. So here we go, coming into the pits. Alright. Boom. Alright, Hamilton is coming into the pits. Leclerc, Bottas, they're staying out. Verstappen's going to the pits. Here we go. The pit stop.
Release.
And 2.4 seconds.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Alright, here we go. Coming out of the super long pit road. And we come out in 3rd place because of all of the people who went into the pits. We are 10 seconds behind Leclerc, 11 behind Valtteri. So here we go. We have to try. Well, they're probably pitting this lap actually. So we could get like 10 seconds on them actually. Because it's like a 25-second pit. So we might actually gain like 10 seconds on him or something. So let's go. That's good. Oh, got a little loose there, but it's alright. They're definitely coming in. Yep, both coming in. We're coming around turn 14. They're into their pit box, into the final turn, down the straight, into 1st place. Albon coming into the pits. And we have a huge lead. Valtteri.
Excellent work, very well done. Let's hold on to this now, 1st place.
Let's go. Valtteri just now getting out of the pits, and his teammate Lewis Hamilton actually coming up behind him, but he will not be able to get past him. But it is very close. So Leclerc gains a position, gets ahead of Hamilton. Hamilton almost gets by Leclerc and his teammate, but not quite. Just a little late. That would have been a 100% victory. Now, decision time. It could rain.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tire.
Yeah, I know that. It could rain. If it rains in the last like 2 laps, then I'm definitely staying out. But
Didn't catch that. Say again.
shh, shut up, Jeff.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Oh my God, whatever. I just wanted the weather report, bro.
Gap to teammate behind is 37.5 seconds.
Nice. All right. Okay.
Dries seem like the best tire for now.
Oh, we go way off the track. I mean, not the tire. What do you mean? Softs are the best. I just want to know if it's gonna rain, bro. Can you just tell me that? Huh? Alright. Huge lead. Biggest lead of the race. 9 seconds. We have the world championship. We're easily gonna win. But it just comes down to if it's gonna rain or not. And like if it's gonna rain now or if it's gonna rain in the last lap. Like it all comes down to when it's gonna rain. And also decision. Ooh. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's not a lot, but it's raining a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, here we go.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Oh my god. Didn't a few races ago, I literally said like tied, I said something like, hey, the world championship in like the driver's standings are like they're tied or something and it's raining. Yeah, it hasn't rained for the whole race, but probably will get a little worse than this. We have a 10-second lead, but we'll have to see if Valtteri decides to come in. He probably won't, since it's not really
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Since it's not really that bad so far, but I don't know.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
4 laps of fuel with 3.5 laps to go. Oh, we go wide. Oh my god. No way. An 11-second lead over the championship leader with 3 laps to go.
Charger is on his last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
And Hamilton takes the lead of the race as Lando Norris slides off the track.
Oh, we go wide. Oh my god, we have won the last 6 races. We've won the last 7 out of 8 races. Oh my goodness. And we are now 3 laps away from winning a world championship. We were down like 60 points going into Austria.
We're seeing a gap form.
We were like 60 points behind Valtteri Bottas going into Austria, and we are now just like 2.5 laps away from somehow winning a world championship. The second half of the season has been amazing. We've literally won 6 of the last 7 races, and if we can win this one, it would be 7 of the last 8. Oh my goodness. In the first half of the season, we won 1 race. Now we are looking at a 7th race win in this second half of L season. I think. I don't know. Whatever. But here we go. It hasn't got, the rain hasn't gotten too bad. We have now 2 laps to go with a 13-second lead. Oh my goodness. What a race. What a season. And a chance to win it. Oh, we go wide. Oh, shoot, bruh. Oh, we're getting loose, actually. We go super wide, but it's alright. Huge lead, don't have to worry about it. Wide. Oh, my God. You still gotta make it to the end of the race, bro. Still gotta make it to the end of the race, bruh. Go, go, go. Oh, we go off the track into the grass. Oh, that slows us down. But it's still good. Well, we had a lot of trouble on that last lap there. But it's fine. It's all good, bro.
Final lap of the race.
Final lap of the race. Final lap of the season. Here we go. A 12-second lead. We have pretty much gotten this win and this championship. Let's go. Whoop, whoop, whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my God, holy crap. It is getting very slick on this track right now and wet. Oh, okay. Don't mess up. We've messed up a few times in the last 2 laps. Here we go, the final few turns. 10-second lead over Valtteri. Just hang on, bro. Hang on. Here we go. Turn 14. Oh, we go. Oh my God. Woo! We save it, and the checkered flag is ours, and we win the world championship.
Fantastic drive, and it means your driver's world champion.
Oh my God. Another win. What a season. What a season. Oh my God. Let's go. Yes.
Making it one of the most compelling years of racing in history. There can only be one champion, however, and here they are now. Our new Formula One World Drivers Champion.
The world champion. Let's go.
Bittersweet emotions, I'm sure, as the championship slips through their fingers. Even so, what a fantastic final race of the season this was.
Oh my God, Valtteri Bottas chokes in the last finals. Oh, let's go.
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
Daniel Ricciardo goes from last to 15th, so good game from him. Oh my God, let's go, yes. The world champion. Again. Or not again, but let's go. Oh, the final video on Formula One 2020, and it's a world championship.
Ryan takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
That's got to be the Flying Finn. Wait, how many Flying Finns have we had now? Anyway, I'm talking about Bottas this time. Just great raw speed, and a good job in traffic as well.
It's another clear win for Mercedes as they managed to secure the Constructors' title. An incredible performance for the whole team. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright guys, race over. We are the world champions of the 2020 Formula One season. Let's go. Oh my God, we didn't need to pit. Oh my God. Yes. Leclerc gets the final spot on the podium. Oh my God, we kind of messed up there in the final lap. Atkin lost a few positions, of course. Let's go. We win the world championship for the driver standings by 6 points. We were down by 60 and we now win by 6 points in the final race of the season against Valtteri Bottas. He has been out in front in first place for the entire season, and we are able to hit the world championship. Let's go. The constructors standings, we somehow get third actually, but we literally almost finished as many points behind as we got Mercedes. Ferrari got 279 points and they were 278 points behind Mercedes, so they still had a great season, but yeah, it all comes down to just one race, and that is the finale. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, I will see you guys in the next video, which will be on Formula 1 2021. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.